Most people in the world do not know that the United States invaded the Hawaiian Islands. In the 19th century, Hawaii was an independent kingdom called the Kingdom of Hawaii. At this time, a large number of Americans came to the islands as missionaries, and the Kingdom of Hawaii welcomed them and allowed these Americans to settle there. The missionaries married locals and spread Western culture to the native people. Later, they also engaged in sugarcane production, business, and established companies to trade with the United States. Life continued like this, and their influence gradually expanded across the islands. By 1895, the descendants of these missionaries had gained significant influence in Hawaii. They called for the support of the U.S. military and overthrew Queen Liliuokalani, establishing the Republic of Hawaii with its first president, Sanford B. Dole. Sanford B. Dole quickly requested the annexation of Hawaii into the United States, and Hawaii was officially annexed as U.S. territory in 1898. By 1959, Hawaii officially became the 50th state of the United States. In Europe, there is a piece of land that no country claims sovereignty over. Indeed, throughout human history, nations have frequently contested and sought to own as much land as possible. However, between Croatia and Serbia, there is a 2.7 square mile area named Liberland that no country claims sovereignty over. So why is that? Previously, the entire area belonged to the Austro-Hungarian Empire. They divided the Serb and Croatian ethnic groups along the Danube River. Later, Serbia and Croatia became independent countries, and the Danube River's course changed over time. This led to new disputes, with Croatia wanting to divide the borders according to the old river course and claim these lands as its own. Meanwhile, Serbia wanted the border according to the current river course and considered this land to be theirs. If Croatia accepted Liberland, it would mean they agreed to the border along the current river course. If Serbia accepted it, it would mean they agreed to the border along the old river course. Therefore, if either of the two countries accepted Liberland, they would lose these areas.
These are the 3 craziest ways people escape prison. In 2015, the Mexican drug lord El Chapo escaped from a maximum security prison through a tunnel beneath his cell. The tunnel was fully equipped with lights, ventilation, and even a motorcycle.
Aw, man, no aux cord?
El Chapo then rode the bike an entire mile to a nearby construction site.
Woohoo! Freedom! But wait, where's Brian?
In Denmark, a man named Brian Broke pulled off his escape by stealing a bulldozer and crashing through a prison wall.
Everybody run! No time for snacks!
Brian was later caught and sent straight back to prison. But that's nothing compared to a man in England named Neil Moore, who created a fake government website that worked and looked exactly like a real one.
Now for the final touch.
He sent an official-looking email with forged documents, which convinced the prison staff it was time for his release.
Huh.
It took them 3 whole days to figure out they had been fooled, but by then, he was long gone.
North Korea is the only country where it is illegal for citizens to leave without permission, and they have just finally made it impossible to escape. You see, escaping North Korea results in very severe punishments, and even being related to an escapee will cause you serious penalizing, and that's for the ones who can even escape. Because when attempting to flee to the southern border into South Korea, you will quickly be stopped by one of the 750,000 troops guarding the entire border, or one of the 2 million landmines. And with the east and west being obstructed by thousands of miles of sea, it makes the northern border your only solution. Except it's not, as you would need to pass through the Yalu and the Tumen River. And for the lucky ones who made it through, China and Russia both have agreements with North Korea to send back any defectors they catch. Nevertheless, few fortunate individuals are able to make it through these harsh obstacles. However, everything changed once Kim Jong-un took charge. China got stronger security, border guards were given much stricter orders, new walls and guard posts were built across the border, and you now need permission to even travel within the country.